Dr. Hisham Qurashi never thought he would end up here in Qatar looking for a better living. Dr. Hisham works as a professor of pharmacology, and he migrated here when he was 45 years old, and he's been living here for 2 years now. Dr. Hisham used to live in Egypt, and at that time, life there was very expensive. So by moving here, he would be saving up money, but that meant he had to leave his family behind. I'll be conducting an interview with Dr. Hisham Qurashi, and he will tell us his experience when migrating from Egypt to Qatar. Migration is when a person moves places for better living, such as better job opportunities, improved living conditions, access to services, etc. These factors are called pull factors since they pull a person towards a country. People may also immigrate away from the country they are living in because of things such as lack of job opportunities, wars, shortage of food, etc. These factors are called push factors because they push people away from it. In Dr. Hisham's story, the reason he migrated to Qatar is because of both push and pull factors. Dr. Hisham states that one thing that pulled him into Qatar was an opportunity for a great job that he couldn't resist.
I found like Qatar University is a good university. It has high reputation in terms of research, teaching, and again,
Another pull factor that made him migrate to Qatar is that Dr. Hisham found it a good place for his kids to grow up in. Dr. Hisham states that
teaching, and again, it's a good atmosphere for my kids to grow up. People, my family, like my wife, my kids, they would be much better to grow up in Qatar.
a push factor Dr. Hisham talked about was how there weren't many good jobs with reasonable salaries in Egypt.
There aren't any good jobs opportunities with acceptable salaries.
Qatar has a big increase in population with men in working age of 25 to 34. This tells us how Qatar has a lot of good job opportunities for people looking for better work. In fact, Qatar is made up of 88% expats. In 1955, men's population in working ages between 25 to 34 was a bit bigger than the women's population. But then when it got to 2019, there was a very high increase in workers, immigrants, which proves that the economy has improved and became better, which offers better job opportunities. Dr. Hisham states that he has met many people from his country, which shows how people migrate to Qatar for work.
Yeah, I have met many people from Egypt, so I have many friends from my country.
Challenge that Egypt faces is gender wage gaps. According to IARIW, it is estimated that the wage gap between males and females is 25% lower, and the results ascertain that the overall gap is attributed to discrimination against women. Even though there is a rise in job opportunities for women, it is clear that there is a huge gap in salary between men and women. This has a huge effect on migration because it causes women to start immigrating away from the country due to inequality in salary. And this affected Dr. Hisham because his wife couldn't find a job that had a reasonable salary, so this just pushed them away from the country. During 2017, when Dr. Hisham moved here, Egypt's DTM is at stage 3 because, according to Nawama, the birth rate was higher than the amount of men in working age of 25 to 34, meaning Egypt wasn't very economically developed and they were focusing more on babies rather than work. Nawama also states that the crude death rate is low and dropping very slowly. Keeping both of these factors in mind, Egypt's population is also increasing, with it currently being at 97.5 million, and so this makes it perfectly fitted in stage 3 for the DTM chart, because according to demographers, a country in stage 3 includes having a rapid decrease in birth rate and to have low death rates while increasing in population. All in all, Egypt has some economical issues that cause people to immigrate, and it is a stage 3 at the DTM chart, meaning it is still economically developing. Okay, thank you for being here. Have a nice day.
Thanks, Heba. Thank you.